back. See, where are the Hollywood talent scouts?
They're here!
Hello, I'm Rachel, and I'm the Duchess. I know she shouldn't really have this going on.
Yeah. No, but she should have far more of that.
I'm trying! There's 6 pairs of socks down there.
No, hang on, the whole sock thing is for men. Pillowcase is for me.
Take note.
I have to tell you this. That when I saw it done in Prague, where they do it in rep, professional. There's a lovely bit where the Duke is ranting and he's walking around the room. And he had his big, a big glass, and it's actually full of what I don't know what it is, but it is actually very full. And he puts it. They gave her a cantilever bra that must have had been made of steel because she was basically looking at you as it were as if she had 3 heads. And he put, actually, I'd probably slightly exaggerate, and he put the cup down on her bosom and carried on walking around. It was pure coarse acting. I'm sure you know about coarse acting. He could have actually been reciting "Mary Had a Little Lamb" because no one was paying any attention. She was standing there. She was trying to move, and the water. I mean, someone had worked hard on it. The water was actually sloshing, and then he carried on ranting as he went past. Coming back down the stage, he picked it up as if he'd never noticed where it had been. It would be, yeah, because you
I dare you, Dave.
I'll give it a go.
Well, it'd have to be a pint of Guinness anyway, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Straw.
But you still want to be vicious because.
Oh, I can be vicious.
I mean,
don't worry.
but she is the brains of the outfit.
Mm-hmm.
No pressure. We can take you on.
Come on into the source of your heart.
No more sterile.
I'm actually going to stop that line.
So, I'm David, I'm the Duke.
You're the Duke. But that's good. That's good. He's a very good Duke.
You can already tell.
How much like Stephen Briggs can you actually be?
I don't know.
Stephen Briggs tends to base it on Edmund Blackadder in the later.
Yeah.
That kind of drawl almost. Very slow.
He's from Cork, you see.
Yeah. I come from a part of the country where there's a speed limit for words is like 700 minutes. So yeah.
Well, it has to be menacing. You see, that's the thing.
Well, it just depends who I'm talking to. I mean, if I'm talking to Rachel, I kind of just win.
Oh, that's fine.
He's scared.
Now, at one point, you're going to be talking to the sergeant.
Yes.
That's been sent to get the sergeant.
There's the sergeant.
Yeah, that's right. And at some point, because the first time I saw it, the role of the sergeant was given to someone that wasn't a particularly good actor. I have said nothing. But the point is, he gets the funniest line in the movie.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It depends. Now, the reason that guy, who's sadly dead, got it was that he actually spoke it as he always did, without any acting. No, she gave me a bun.
It's pretty much the same way.
And that's it. It's got to be that,
Just
there is your boss, and you'll just think, you're never going to get out of this alive. So you're just going to stick with the truth because you're too damn stupid to come up with it. Which I'm sure you could manage.
yeah.
You can do
I
that.
can reach to those heights.
I think you can fall to those depths.
Depends where you're coming from, really.
And the director? Has the director come out?
But you don't have to do anything really.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to take a credit, you know.
The other thing on that check one, they put back in death.
I'm Valence. I'm Brendan. I'm both. I'm
I can tell, yeah. I have a problem with this.
Yeah.
Good.
Well,
But they brought back, I was going to say, they brought back death.
Yeah, we wanted to do that.
Because it was on stage, and they did him, it was very good, this was in Prague, I think it was in Prague. And they'd done him as a kind of European death, you know, with black gauntlets, things like that.
Right, yeah.
It's almost a semi military costume, but very old-fashioned, very, very sort of
Like a
black
knight,
death and stuff.
yeah.
And he had his size, and there's a bit where he's kind of getting the hang of what the theatre's about. And he started twiddling the sides, and next thing the orchestra broke up into music. And I don't know what the tune is, but it's the one that goes da da da. And he actually starts dancing around. And actually they had to stop the play because there were people lying, going.
We're doing that tomorrow?
But at the end of it, the audience kept hand clapping and stamping until death was brought on again for another night.
Encore.
And actually it was, and
We were here to wanted to
they did the what I would have thought is the amateur thing of just doing death by just using black and white.
Yeah, they would.
But it actually worked. It really did. It did work, and it just got such a long ovation. It was just wonderful.
Oh,
Brilliant.
that'll
That's
be
the great
us.
thing about the theatre.
And maybe if someone's mobile phone starts ringing, we can do the same.
Yeah, I still think. You see, you're too handsome to be Nanny. No, Granny Rezabax. No,
Granny's
you're
already
exactly
here.
right for Granny Rezabac. You're exactly right for Geetha Og.
Thank you.
I'm Mrs. Vision.
Tell me, oh, Mrs. Phibbs. Oh, that's fine. Sorry, where is Granny?
Granny's
There's Granny.
That's right. Yeah, but again, the same thing applies to you. Are you going to wear a wig?
I have a
dark
black
wig?
headband
that would
that comes right on over it, so it's...
That would be quite
I'm
nice.
scared.
Yeah, that would be right. It's got a bun on it. Has it got a bun?
It doesn't have a bun, but the hat it comes down quite
That's good.
low.
You do need that. You do need to be dark.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
totally...
mean, in the
there's
same
no
way that
blonde.
you cannot have a skinny Nanny Og. Shape, or do you have you?
I am.
Oh, well, I salute you.
Not for long.
But I would imagine that the various double, single, and one triple entendre won't upset you.
No, not at all. Not at all. Well able.
Have you ever done a Discworld play before?
No.
No, it's our first time.
Sorry?
There's a massive Terry Pratchett fan there. He's there in stage hand.
one of many.
Yeah.
Well, it was the first one that Stephen Briggs ever did. And the last one they did was Unseen Academicals, which was actually astonishing because at the end of it included, and it worked, actually because they followed the book very carefully. It actually worked. They actually did a football match on, can you remember what size the actual pitch was? I think it was about 4 foot square. And yet it worked. Mostly because, like a lot of horrible, no sooner was someone kicked a goal and the whistle was blown for a penalty or a foul or something. So they didn't need all that much, and they got all the best stuff in. You know, and it was really very good. And that's why I rather like Amdram, because you haven't got anything like a Hollywood budget, but when it actually comes to it on the stage, you can give that frisson, which is what you actually have to have.
Yeah.
You can get the